I'm waiting. Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're going to be doing a haul video on more of the stuff from the St. Louis and Nashville, right? Didn't we stop at Nashville?
We did.
And the Nashville bins from early last year, not the ones that we just did. I'm getting there. I'm getting almost through them, but...
You are. These are the last of the bags, I think, right here.
Are they?
I think so.
Huh. I didn't even know we went through that many.
We did. We've
Okie
been
doke.
working hard. Not as hard as normal, but working hard.
Yeah, and then I've got a few more that I got to do for Kim, and then I'm going to get into the St. Louis ones. I am feeling better. I'm still getting tired a lot, but I'm feeling a whole lot better. I think I'm sounding a lot better too. So this is going to be a lot of plush, because when I go to the bins, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to show you a whole bunch of mostly bread and butter plush that I like to pick up.
We pick up whatever we find there, but it's primarily plush because other people fly through and pick up the other stuff. The video games or, whatever happens to be there. And the plush is left for us by the time we get around there. But we pick up hard goods or anything like that we come across, but there just isn't a lot of that we find there.
No.
Some Christmas decorations, that kind of thing.
Lots of Christmas too. I do like to get the Christmas
and then
there.
The hard plastic toys.
Yes,
with
my
Lego
smalls.
minifigures,
Yeah, my
little
smalls.
people and stuff like that.
But yeah, I think I've got 2 bags here, but this one seems to be mostly plush. So we'll just start with this. This is Carter's. I think a lot of times they're kids preferred also. This is going to be bread and butter, probably like $6 to $10. I'm thinking I sold something very similar recently. Noticing lots of rabbits, which is funny because these were bought last year, but this is Year of the Rabbit. These are both, both of these are dandy. Very similar in shape. Put polka dots. Oh, this one has a name. What is it saying? Oh, there we go. 2019. Let's see if this one does. No. So they'll just probably still going to be like bread and butter. For me, bread and butter is 8 to 12 if you're new to my channel. I love to sell a whole lot of that price range. Of course, I love to find the $125 plush like I sold last week. I think it was on Etsy. But, this is what pays our bills.
1,595 items.
So I sold 1,595 items for...
That was like 30 seconds ago. I can't remember that far back how much it was. $15,455.
For $15,000.
And I took everything from $7.95 to $12. I figure $7.95 is
so 8 to 12. So 8 to 12. So $15,000 in 8 to $12 items is what I sold last year. So it all adds up. That is more than my mortgage for the entire year. So excellent.
I want to mention too, I've been messaging Scott from over at Trading Post Pickers because he's had the plague too.
Yeah.
He said he passed it off to Christina so she could have it too. Hopefully they're better by Saturday because we're having our monthly meetup. We're going to be eating at the Southern Craft Barbecue in Johnson City. Have a pound of burnt ends and some French fries. I won't eat the whole thing.
I know. Hopefully I'll be feeling better too by then. So
but I think the Granny Grandma's going to be there.
Granny Grandma.
And the Tennessee Pickers, TN Pickers, I think Granny Grandma said they were planning to come, I think. So hopefully they'll be there too.
That'll be nice.
Anybody else in the area?
If you're in the area, Southern Craft, Johnson City, Saturday, 7 p.m.
Burnt ends.
I don't like the burnt ends, but I'll come up with something else. Another rabbit. This looks like Walmart. Yep, Walmart. Has a little tag still. I leave these on, even if they do have the original price on it. Some people like to only collect ones that have the originals, but still 8 to 12. I think it's not got a tag. I think it's Kelly Toy. Just has those vibes for me. I'm hoping like $15 for him. And then look how cute he is. He is Toys R Us. I love him. I'm hoping maybe like 20 or so for him. Lots of littles, y'all. Lots. All right, Aurora. This is Aurora Babies. How cute. Very nice condition. I'm hoping like 12 or so for it. Tie. And he doesn't even have his tag. Must have just kind of got grabbed in the group. Because I don't pick up a whole lot of ties unless they're Pluffies or the babies or the Pillow Pals. But he's cute anyway. But who knows? Probably not worth a whole lot.
That's when you're supposed to say, this was probably in Robert's cart and I didn't check it well enough.
I wasn't going to say it. This is Gund Clyde. I'm assuming meaning Clydesdale horses, but look. Robert, we're going to learn how to sew because I have tons that need repaired. To me personally, that if this is only going to be worth about $8, I probably will just go ahead and redonate this. Somebody else who can repair it.
Have you ever seen these guys in real life?
Oh yeah, they're massive.
Huge.
Massive.
St. Louis, I assume it's still there. They used to have the big Budweiser bottling factory. You go in, take the tour, and you get to walk through where they have the horses. Huge horses.
Yeah, and when you're only 5 feet tall, even regular horses are, large compared to me. Cole's Cares. Courtney, Bolo Buddies, challenged me to do a brand video on Cole's Cares, so that's going to be next in my repertoire of ones to share with you guys. I know this is Spark, Create, Imagine. I pick up all of these. Most of them are still bread and butter. They're these knit rattle plush. I just sold a monkey almost instantly after I listed it for $9.95. So a nice bread and butter one. Vintage. This definitely has, the tag is faded, but it just seems like it's the same tag as like Walmart. Love it. But look how cute. I've been doing very well with sheeps and lambs. So I'm hoping maybe $20, $25 for this, even with the faded tag. All right, Loveys, which I'm glad I grabbed one. Somebody asked in one of my videos, what do I mean by Lovey? Is that like a brand? But no. Loveys are, I think she even used the correct word, like blanket plush. It's got a blanket attached to it. And they're just generally called Loveys. I always use the word Lovey and security blanket when I'm listing these plush. Stuffed animal if you've got the room. But like on this one, it has a knotted tail or edge. I'll make sure I use that. Let me see what the brand is. Oh, this is that MIYIM. I don't know what the brand is, how it's pronounced. But it's got some significant wear. But I'm going to go ahead and wash it up. Use some OxyClean to try to brighten this up a little bit. Some Loveys are bread and butter. And then I just shipped one today that was Dina. Something in Dina. Not Nat and Jules. Something in Dina. Kyle and Dina for $72. So definitely check comps when you find Loveys.
It was not labeled to be in the proper bin, by the way.
Oh.
You had it in the dog and cat bin next door.
Yeah, I have got to get an inventory done. Because I use open baskets. And I use open baskets because I don't like the smell of closed up bins. That plasticky smell getting on my plush. So I use opened. But a lot of times that means when I've stacked it, it could fall over into another bin. It falls on the floor. And if anybody's helping me, they'll just pick it up and set it somewhere. And so sometimes my inventory system gets a little out. I need to do another inventory this year. But when you have 10,000 items, it's not an easy endeavor at all. It will take several of us days to get all of it inventoried. And if I was wise, I would just do a basket a day or do a shelf, not a shelf, but like one shelf a day. But that would mean taking my laptop over there and I just haven't had the time. So
but it needs to be done.
It needs to be done. Now this one is another rabbit. It's Hug Fun, but I'm wondering if it's been personalized, because look, Chet in 2019. Now I'll have to check, because I don't remember. I have other rabbits like this. I don't remember them being like this. So I have a feeling.
Was he named after the guitar player?
I doubt it. Doubt it. I have a feeling it's been personalized, and that's really, especially in Chet, that's not even a common name, is really going to impede probably a quick sell. Look how cute. Another tie. He does have his paper tag. His name is Forrest, but I think I kept it was because of this jacket. It's just a very unique Nike. I don't think he originally, maybe he did, I don't know. But I'm not seeing a manufacturer on this. So I don't think it's Build-A-Bear. I just thought I'll probably take the jacket off, unless when I look up Forrest tie, he actually had a Nike jacket on, but I doubt it. Look, another vintage. It says Dakin 1978. I'm guessing a leopard, maybe? Looks like a leopard to me. Mountain lion. But I don't think this was original, so I will cut that off. Look at those eyes. Very unique. He's going to need a bath. He just seems really dingy. How cute. Valentine's. I am selling the heck out of things that are Valentine's looking, even though I didn't have the words Valentine's in there. I haven't had the time just to go in and, you know, pull up XOXO, because a lot of times I put whatever's on the heart, or I love you, or any of those other things, and then throw Valentine's Day on there. But this is, looks Walmart. Hug Fun. Yeah, I usually Hug Fun. But probably still, I'll list it maybe $10 to $12. I'm pretty sure I have several of these. These are Fisher Price. They are, I think they were like Nature Sounds seahorses. What I'm probably going to do is, I'm pretty sure I have some listed. If I don't have a pair, I may go ahead and make a listing for a pair of them, given that they work. The great thing about these two is the little thing easily comes out. Oh, look, he's working. Now, let's see. Turn it off. These come out easily. Look, just set them aside, wash these. They'll be nice and clean. And then I may, you know, list like 2 of these if I don't already have 2. And then hopefully I have one like this already listed, so that somebody who wants the pair for like a twins or individually, I find these quite often. But they're going to be bread and butter. Look. Why? No, I thought this was Wild Republic, but it's not. It's Adventure Planet. Very similar tags. Bread and butter. Look how cute. But it's got a battery pack. Oh, the wings are just mesmerizing. I think they're adorable. It says Barbie. Usually that means these are going to be bread and butter. Hopefully it works. It seems a little dingy, but because of this, I'll probably take like a wipe with some cleaning stuff on it and try to freshen it up a little bit. Look, Fisher Price, not a rattle, not a squeaker either. Just cute. A lot of these are going to be like $6, $7, $8. Look, love this. This is vintage, obviously. It's Superior Toy and Novelty. This is that stiff carnival style. That's the word I use in my listings. Carnival style plush. Very cute. Very clean. Probably still only about $12 to $15. And you cannot put them in poly bags or bubble mailers. Don't. They're stiff. Too much pressure on a seam and it's probably going to rip, and it's just that stiff stuff inside of it. Like cardboard or like foam sometimes. It will be a mess if a seam cracks open.
If you ever have a broken one, we need to do an autopsy to see what's in there.
I know, we should. Just some of the different plush on what they're really stuffed in. We always have this argument when we're packing that some of the plush, if they've got beans in them, I want them packed in a box. I don't, but Robert seems to think that the beans are probably made of something that's never, ever, ever going to get damaged. Aurora. This seems to match so well. He probably came with this felt vest. It's just very plain. It's actually coming apart, so I'll probably take it off. But look how cute he is. Probably still maybe $20, $25 just because of the size.
There's a lot of dragging and bumping going on upstairs.
I hear boys. This is intriguing. What does it say? Floral services. So this probably came from a flower shop, maybe with a plant, maybe with candy or something. It just was intriguing. It's just a different kind of fabric. Probably it lists like $12 or $15. I have so many bears because I love to save the older bears. Just adorable. You can just tell. It says Patchfoot Bear Fiesta. And Fiesta was also America We Go, and their tags are very, very similar. But just look. I love him, and he's got the little faux leather. Probably will list him about $20 or so. Maybe.
Go ahead.
Maybe a little bit more.
You said patch reminded me of that patchwork Build-A-Bear that Bob posted about in your
Facebook group
that wanted to list the Valentine's stuff, so they went through the death pile and found Build-A-Bear patchwork
puppy.
It's like 700.
700 to 1,200 were the recent solds. So yeah, death piles I love. I doubt I have anything in a death pile like that, but man, that was exciting to even be a part of when he found it and started sending Robert messages about it. Very exciting. Build-A-Bear, pink, patchwork, dog.
Most of them aren't worth it though.
No. Tom's Toys, kind of a like toy network. I don't think the quality is that great, but look how cute. Purple and a rabbit. Probably 8 to 12. Build-A-Bear. I'm starting to skip. Again, this was from earlier last year. I'm trying to skip more of the bears because they just aren't worth the space. See all this space? And a lot of them weigh over a pound by the time, even if I was to put it in a poly bag. So then you're adding on all of that extra heavy shipping, and that they just don't move unless somebody really is looking for a specific bear for their collection. But it's cute.
And there's a ton of them out there.
Oh, there's tons. Some of any other Build-A-Bears, definitely check the comps. But the bears,
So if it's not a bear, so if it's a cat or a dog or a...
Yeah, I've had like a stingray that was worth like $80 or $100. You know, there's certain ones. The werewolf is like big. If you ever find one that looks like a werewolf.
And the ones from the St. Louis Zoo. A series of them from the St. Louis Zoo were worth a chunk.
But yeah. Some of the Hello Kitties, especially if you find one with the ribbon that attaches to the Velcro on her head.
If I am actually competent when I upload the video, I will try to put a link in the description to my video you did about Build-A-Bear.
Yep. If you haven't watched that, just to go in and familiarize yourself. This looks Hobby Lobby or Okie Dokie to me, but I'm not seeing the manufacturer. But that's just what the vibe is for me. Probably like $10 to $12. I don't pick up a lot of these pillow type plush. This one says Tag, Pillow Pals, Fox. It's a more unique animal. It's not just your regular animal. So hopefully it'll still be worth like $15 or so. Animal Adventure. I think I just sold something very similar to this one. 2018, probably bread and butter. This is funny because this just came up in a post in my Facebook group. How do you know if a Webkins or a Lilkins, the code's not been used? Several people made the same comment of how I've always felt about it too. If you look at this tag, a lot of times there's one or two of the little plastic tags that hold it together. Usually that means it's not been opened, but if you get it and it's only like this blue tag, you know, the blue ribbon that's holding the tag there, it could have been opened. I would not rely on just the fact that you see it still attached. But this one still has both of the little like plastic tags like that attach paper tags to other plush. So I would feel confident listing this as unused code. So I have no clue how much. Probably bread and butter on this, but definitely Courtney Bolo Buddies just put out a video probably like within the last 2 weeks about Webkins and some of the high dollar ones. So definitely go check her video out also, because there was some amazing ones. I have a couple of bags of Webkins I need to go through that I haven't touched yet. This is Nap. I want to say this is like something you would get at Barnes & Noble or Books A Million or something, I think. It says Brookstone also on there. But look how cute. Just very cute. He does need a bath. But I'm hoping like $12 to $15 for him also. Look. I just love this. Look at the face. Definitely got vintage vibes going on there. I think his trunk was kind of a little off kilter there. No tag. Don't think Google's going to be my friend. A lot of times when I put stuff on Google that's like this, it does not pull up anything similar. Unless I can figure out who made this, I'll probably list it for about $25 and wait and see what offers I get on it. But look, it's just adorable. I love advertising plush. Sports and advertising. This is Broncos. Look, it says Miles. My son is Miles.
It's a great basketball team.
Oh, is it? Is this a basketball team? No, you're such a jerk. Yes, I know the Broncos are football. He's such a jerk to me. But cute. All right, this says Plush Parade Ramsey. It's giving me off vibes like it's from something, from a cartoon, but I'm not seeing. I don't know. But very interesting. Ram, goat, all of those keywords. I have been finding tons of Pokemon. Most of them are really just bread and butter, but every once in a while I find one that does better than that. Google Lens, because it will tell me who the name of this character is. Probably still bread and butter. Look, purple. Of course it had to be. Look, he almost matches me. Elephant. He is Kelly Toy 2016. I'm hoping about 12 to 15 for him also. All right, what'd you find?
Animal crackers. From Mighty Star.
Oh.
Well, one of them says Mighty Star Animal Crackers Eugene, but others just say Animal Crackers. Yeah, Eugene Elephant. Some of them were from the 90s, some of them from the 80s, but the eyes are different than on that one. But it's the same elephant-looking thing.
Very cool. Animal crackers.
I don't know if that's the
cookie
cracker
or
things,
something else. I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit more digging. All right. Lots of treasures. I still actually have part of a bag here, and then I'll start coming up with some more hauls to share with you guys. I really want to get through a lot of this stuff in the next 2 months before our yard sale season starts. But we already have an amazing estate sale I want to go to on Thursday. So the sourcing never ends, but I'm trying to be better while I try to get through a lot of my profit pile.
They just had a lot of nice looking toys and stuff.
Nice looking vintage toys and stuff and games, and I just thought for what I saw, I'd like to go and at least see what I didn't see. So we'll be doing that probably Thursday. Let's all get to work. Bye.